Welcome to the world of Hytale. Okay, so my initial thoughts just launching the game up. The music sounds great. I have, of course, listened to the music that they've put out on the Hytale website, but this sounds really good. I'm a fan. I don't know about the default character it gave me. There's nothing like what I look like, but we're going to get into that. Today, I'm just going to be going through creating my avatar. That's it. That's what we're doing in this video. I'm not getting into anything else yet because I'm going to be playing this weekend for the first time Hytale with Walker and Kyle for sure. As in Kyle for sure and probably also Walker. And I'm sitting here talking to you about what my thoughts are on the game, and all I really want to do is open it up right now into a new world and start playing it. But I'm going to wait on my friends to do that. Even so, it's really exciting. I think that the developers really care about it a lot, based on the fact that, you know, they lost the game and then they bought it back, and now it's here. And of course, again, I haven't gotten to play it yet myself, but it seems like everybody else loves it. It looks really promising. We have vertical slabs, so I'm told. And even if not, you know, again, I'm an artist. I think that it's so cool that they have like the modding features built into the game engine, and I'm really excited to try out those features. I think those look great. I know one of the clips that they released on the blog had world edit like built into creative mode. Combat's supposed to be really good. I'm really interested to see if there's a really cohesive story, because I know at one point that was something that was kind of featured, was that there was going to be stuff. And of course, like it says right here on my screen, early access disclaimer. It's an early access of the game. There's supposed to be bugs, and there are changes, and they're working towards a full release. And I kind of hope that this takes on a system similar to Minecraft, and there are like regular updates to the game. But I also don't know how extensive the game is yet. When Minecraft first came out in beta, it was just pretty much grass blocks and maybe some trees, and I think there were zombies. I'm probably underselling that. I wasn't actually around to play beta Minecraft. I started a little bit after that. I think one of my first versions was like 1.7.2. But still. So I have been so excited to play this. I've probably said that so many times at this point. So I want to get something out there, and I think, you know, being an artist myself, one of the things that would be really fun is to go ahead and make the Octoreges character exist in the game, because I do not look like this guy. So let's check out my avatar and see what kind of things we have access to. So the first thing is a haircut. I could have really long hair, shaggy. So we're looking for stuff that looks like Regis. This is not bad, actually. That's pretty cool. What else do we got? Box cut. Is this Zorro? It's Zorro. That's so funny. Okay, go back to brown. Sorry, big One Piece nerd. Okay, this might be it, actually. That actually looks a lot like Octoreges' hair. There's also that. That probably looks more like Steel Ember hair, to be real. That I don't like. I do want to check through all of the different options. That one has ponytails, so we're not doing that. Nothing against people with ponytails, I'm just a guy. Nothing against guys with ponytails either. Maybe a little bit of something against guys with ponytails. Anyway, this one's kind of neat. Pretty slim. Slim style, but I kind of like it. Bedhead. That's funny. Windswept. Now that's Steel Ember hair right there. I really think we're gonna go with I think we're gonna go with this one. This is stylish windswept. I think this looks a lot like Octoreges' hair. the way that I draw it. Either that one, or we're going to go with the first one that I saw up here. The super side slick. I actually think that probably looks more like Octoreges hair, really. That one, or... No, because this curves the way that it's supposed to. Alright, there we go. We have Octoreges' hairstyle. And then eyebrows and facial hair. No, just eyebrows. You can do a shaved eyebrow. I kind of like this style. Regis doesn't really have those. Angry is probably the most accurate that I'm seeing. That's also pretty cool. Octoreges kind of tends to have like sort of bushy looking brows. I think I like the thin bushy ones. I think these are good. And what do we have as far as eyes go? There's medium, there's large. Okay, this is just the eyes themselves. There's balanced, almond, and square. Medium, large. I usually draw Regis with like more almond-shaped eyes, but I know for council lore purposes, it would really probably be like the large eyes or square. I kind of like the lighting on square, really. Either large or square. I think I like square the best. I'll go with square. And then, of course, Regis has blue eyes. Can I pick a custom color? I guess I can't. We'll go with those. I like those. Alright, and this is for facial hair. I'm hoping that there's a no facial hair option. And, okay, cool. We have hats. Oh, hats are kind of fun. Regis doesn't really wear a lot of hats. You can do a straw hat. You can be Luffy. Guys, that's so cool. You can be Luffy. I'm gonna have to make my avatar that's just Luffy based. That's so fun. We could do some explorer goggles for Regis. Could be kind of cool. But really, Regis doesn't wear hats. It doesn't really... You can do bandages. That's fun. I like that a lot, actually. The bandage is cool. Okay. But really, Regis doesn't have anything there. There's glasses. You do an eye patch. Oh, we are so doing a pirate one at some point, guys. I'm assuming you can kind of change this stuff later, too, which is a fun thing. There's simple hoops, double earrings, or nothing. I would prefer nothing, really. What's this? Default muscular. Muscular's fine. And then this is my skin color. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so what color do we want Regis' skin to be? I like that. That's a good one. Not red. Not red. Please not red. That one's okay too. Either this one or this one, but I'm leaning more towards this one. That's really pale. I think this one. I think this is good. This is good for a Regis. Okay, face. And here we go. Now we can adjust the eye shape. Nice. Okay, so this is neutral. There's a scarred. There's stubble, tired eyes, sunken, freckles, wizened, aged. I think for Regis, we probably have to do scarred, unless I can put another scar later. And we'll do a wide mouth is better. And then we can do ear shape, so we can do ogre ear. We can do ogre ears. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, I love this. I love that you can pick different ears. Oh, that's so cool. You can do elf ears. I will be doing normal human ears. I like that the best, but that is so funny. Okay. And then we have this. So this is the shirt, which we've already picked. The belted shirt, which I think Ooh, stylish belt shirt's pretty cool too, actually. I'm kind of hoping in the game there will be other things here that you can unlock eventually too. I think we're probably going to just stick with the belted shirt. I think this is good. The merchant tunic. There's the blazon wizard wardrobe. There's whatever this is. Wasteland marauder straps. Battle worn tunic. Voidbreaker vest. Hope of Gaia top. Ooh, I don't like that. Bannerlord tunic. Kind of cool looking. Voyager jacket. Roll pattern shirt. We are so doing a Luffy build at some point, because you have that. There's a simple scarf. There's a large striped scarf. And there's a large scarf. And I think for Regis, we'll probably do the large scarf or the medium scarf from back up here. There's a lot of cool options, though. I can definitely see why people would want some of this. There's a lot of good options, really, just the default, too, which is nice. When I bought the Curse Breaker, I really thought that it was going to be more of the only options for character customization. But this, probably, and then orange. Then there's these. Feather gauntlets. Okay, the feather gauntlets are kind of cool. Those I kind of like. Savannah long gloves. Mining gloves, basic gloves, boxing gloves, runic shackles. Oh, we gotta do runic shackles for Regis. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Runic shackles could be cool. Little bracelets are okay. Or leather mittens. Metal bracelets. Personally, I like runic shackles. I think these are cool. I keep picking like basic options. I've been ripped off. No, I like this a lot. I think the runic shackles are very cool. And Octoreges has a real big rune theme in his story arc, so I think that's pretty neat. And then there are socks, but I can't actually see that, really. Probably we'll go with that, actually. And make it the same color as the runic shackles, pretty close. Yeah, I'm thinking that. I think that's what we go with. Because Regis has these plated boots. Oh wait, are there more options? No. There are for pants, though. Oh wait, okay. Hold up. Pants have more stuff. Voidbreaker pants. Okay, Voidbreaker pants are kind of sick. Voidbreaker pants I kind of like a lot. I'm kind of really into these. Ooh. There's also Wasteland Marauder pants. Oh, I really like the Wasteland Marauder pants too, actually. Bannerlord quilted pants. I don't like those as much. I think I'd rather do Marauder pants before that. Nice! And then we have boots. I'm going to start at the bottom. Battle-worn boots. Blazon wizard boots. Wasteland Marauder sneakers. I kind of like those. Those sort of look Regis-y. Void hero boots. Okay, actually the rain boots look a lot like what I usually do for Regis' shoes. Rain boots might be the way to go. I'm thinking so. I think rain boots match the Marauders get up pretty well. I like that. We'll go with those. Okay, now for the thing that I really wanted to get to. We have all of these capes that we can pick from. And this looks very Regis coded right here. Now Regis, on his scarf, when I draw him, he has 3 instead of 4 strands, like this has 4 strands. But this cape is specifically why I bought Curse Breaker. Because it looks exactly like the Regis cape, which is very, very nice. And I'm curious to see what it looks like if I take the scarf off. So with nothing on, that's kind of the look. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking the scarf is sort of important. Unfortunately, I'd almost rather have something else here, or like a cooler scarf get up. What about this scavenger poncho? No, that doesn't really do it for me. I really think the large scarf is what I'm gonna have to roll with. Is it better? It's better in orange. Okay. So let's try shirts then and see if there's anything else that I like better. Because I don't like that the color here is this dark bluish, really. I kind of wish there was a little bit more variation in his shirt. And Regis' shirt is usually gray, so I think I'm going to go with this like lighter gray on it. We'll stick with the darker pants. The pants have been largely interchangeable for a long time, so I think that these work fine. I like that we have the scarf, because the scarf is very important to Regis' character. So all of that's looking quite good. I think that the cape is good. Oh, I can do no neck. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I can do no neck as well. I think I like the default better, really. You can also do these other capes, but specifically with mine, okay, the pop star cape, if it could be, that does have the 3 yellows. I just don't like. Yeah, I think we stick with the one that I wanted. That's the most Regis looking one. Nice. I'm gonna look back at the hair just one more time to try out some of the other options I saw. Like, this is stylish windswept Regis. But I really do think that this looks the best. So this is gonna be us! Octoreges Hytale. Very cool. Save. So anyway, if you guys want to check out the stream, that is going to be this Saturday. I don't have exactly a time worked out yet. That'll be sometime in the afternoon towards evening. And I will be streaming with, for sure, Kyle, and also probably Walker, and maybe some other friends from the council as well. We'll have to see. But I'm very excited to try out this game. And actually, really, one of the things that surprised me the most, I think, was how many options there are for people who didn't buy the Cursebreaker stuff. I really thought that was going to be like the only character customization things you could have. But there's actually a lot with this, which I think is very cool. It's a little bit of a change from the Minecraft where you can fully customize your Minecraft skins. I kind of assume that at some point in the future, there's going to be a way to do that in Hytale as well. But especially for early access, this is very cool. I mean, this is very Regis looking just on its own. I would like to change the scar so that it's actually the Regis scar, but we have a scar, so that's pretty accurate. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's me. I'm in the game, guys. So yeah, I will have more announcements for the stream. It'll be in the Worlds Council Discord. And I will also probably do a post on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and make sure you check the description and join our Discord in the Worlds Council. And that's going to do it to me. I'm Octoreges, and I'll see you in Hytale.